Hi everyone, so I'm Quinn from Sequence Art, and I've recently joined the Archer and Olive design team, and I'm very excited to bring you this new spread. So it's here to help you with either your holiday organization or your winter cleaning. So whether you celebrate holidays or not at this time of year, hopefully this spread will have something for you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get your journal, your pens, maybe a hot cup of tea. I've got some chai here, and let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to show you the supplies I'm using for this video. I have my tea, can't go without that. And then I'll be using the sky blue and the indigo acrylographs from the Archer and Olive Jewel collection, and then the silver from the metallic collection. I'm also using the new calligraphs, both sky blue and indigo from the Jewel collection. I decided to do some watercolors for this spread too. I'll be using an indigo and a Payne's gray. The brand doesn't particularly matter, but here are the ones I'm using. And of course the Archer and Olive dot grid notebook. So to start off, I created 3 different sections. On the left side we have a spread for holiday organization, and on the right I have a spread for deep cleaning and general cleaning. So for the headers, I am using the calligraphs, but for right now, I'm just using the acrylographs to outline each of the boxes for the holiday organization and for the deep cleanings. The decorations I'm using is the amaryllis flower. Growing up around this time of year, my mom would always have an amaryllis flower, and it would always bloom nearing the holiday times. And so since it's so rare for us to see flowers blooming this time of year, I thought they were very beautiful and they fit the spread quite nicely. So I'm starting with the sky blue acrylographs to get the light colors out of the way, and then I'm outlining it with the indigo. And so you can see the little amaryllis flowers in the corners. And I'm adding a few details. And then of course I'm using a ruler to create the actual boxes themselves. I decided to round out the corners just because I thought it would look nice. Although you'll see on this side, I forgot to do it on the top right corner, but that's okay, we'll ignore that. And I decided to add a few wintry decorations. Got some trees here in the bottom corner of the general cleaning, and then the deep cleaning I've got a little snowflake, anything just wintry themed. And so I'm using the acrylographs to do this as well. So I'm erasing a little bit so that the pencil won't show up through the calligraphs themselves. So I'm usually not very good at my handwriting, and I'm working on it very much, and the calligraphs are a great way to encourage myself to do so. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the holiday cleaning. On the left here, I used the indigo for the header for the entire spread, and then to kind of give a little contrast, I'm using the sky blue for the holiday organization title. I hid it a little bit behind the amaryllis just so that it would all fit. And then I have my 3 sections of post-holiday cleaning. I have decorations, wrapping, and presents. So here I'm making little checklists of things I need to remember when it comes to organizing my decorations, my wrapping, my presents. If you want more tips, you can always check out the blog post down in the description that will explain each of these things a little bit further, and kind of my process after the holidays of what exactly I do for each of these things. One thing I do want to make a quick note of is the donation day down at the bottom. So when it comes to organizing, I always like to have a donation day written at the end so that I have a way to remind myself to donate things, to not just throw everything away, and 2, so that I actually have a deadline for myself so I don't just procrastinate everything all the time. So I went ahead and started on the right side, which has the winter cleaning lists. At the top we have the winter deep clean. So these are the places in the rooms which I think get the most traffic during these times. So we've got the kitchen, the carpets, and the guest rooms. You can of course choose other things that you think need the most deep cleaning at this time. And then for the general clean, I'm just creating a little list of things that get used the most during the winter that I think need to be cleaned but aren't like a specific room or anything like that. So I've got cleaning the fireplace, organizing my candles, anything like that. And of course you can add whatever you want to your own list. So I'm doing a few little watercolors here of some amaryllis flowers for some decoration. Like I said before, I'm using indigo and Payne's Gray. For the leaves, I'm using the indigo, and then for the flowers themselves, you'll see in a second that I use the Payne's Gray, which is like a dark bluish gray color. I was inspired by some of the white amaryllis, which have like a nice light pink on the outside. Of course, no amaryllis flowers are blue like this, but I just figured it fit with the color theme that I was going to, and it all felt very nice and very wintry. So go ahead and take this moment to thank you for watching this video. If you do end up recreating this in any way, or even you just add a little amaryllis flower to some of your decorations, please feel free to share with me on Sequence Art or at ArtJournOlive so that we can take a look at some of the great designs that you come up with. I used to always be the kind of person who would procrastinate putting out all my holiday stuff because I wanted to prolong the joy that can come with the holidays. But I've now realized recently that I actually prefer cleaning it up fairly soon so that I can start off my new year nice and fresh and relaxed so that I don't have to worry about all of the holiday stuff that is everywhere. And so yeah, thank you so much. Here's my spread for post-holiday cleaning and for general cleaning. And so go ahead and go to the link to the description to look at the blog to find out more information, and I hope you recreate this. Thank you so much.